My name is Glenda Frasier, and I was honored to have the opportunity to chair the First United Methodist Church Cookbook Committee. Our church has just tremendous number of wonderful cooks, and you know what a church potluck is like. Well, we decided that it would be great to have an opportunity to collect some of those recipes that all of us could share and enjoy. We had not done a church cookbook since 1987, so we decided it was time, and we developed a committee and began to collect recipes. So our committee met, and the very first course, of course, was to determine what company would publish it. The UNK women's basketball team had just published a cookbook featuring the recipes of the players and their families, and the coach of that team had such high accolades for the company that they worked with that we investigated and decided to go with Moore's Press. The purpose of our cookbook originally was that we needed to purchase new range hoods for our kitchens. The fire marshal had suggested it, and it was time to do those kind of upgrades. And they are very, very expensive. Obviously, the budget of the church would not necessarily cover that without detrimental effects to other programs in the church. So this was a way that we felt our committee could support the church not only with a wonderful heirloom project, but also with the financial support to complete a project that had to be done. I would absolutely recommend Moore's Press Cookbooks to anyone, first of all because the staff was so generous with their time and their expertise. Secondly, because the kit that came to us answered most of the questions that we had. It was just like a 1, 2, 3 sort of thing. We also felt so comfortable with the staff after we were able to meet with a person and discuss some of the parameters that we had, that we actually let the artists select our colors and that sort of thing, because they had that knowledge of what would really punch up those stained glass window pictures and make that really attractive. So we allowed them to have some of that latitude in making those decisions for us, and we were extremely pleased with the results. And they checked with us periodically to be sure that we understood where the process was, how it was coming along, what their expectations from us were, and how we were going to complete the project. Everything was completed exactly on time, and we were thrilled with the end product.